Hello everyone, my name is Robin and welcome back to Doki Doki Salvation Remake. Yes, I know, it's been literally 3 weeks since I've made the last part, and for those of you who don't know, I actually had a mic issue where OBS just wasn't picking up my mic, and I've been trying to fix it I think almost a month now. Yeah, I know I just said it's been 3 weeks since I last made this video, but it felt like a month. But regardless, so I was having trouble with my mic and I couldn't get it back. I now just realized that the entire reason my mic wasn't working was because I had it off the entire time. So yeah, that was embarrassing. So anyways, I will try to do a recap to the best of my ability. So from what I can remember from the last episode, Sayori and Natsuki actually got to hang out with Yuri by trying to persuade her into going back into the club, but Yuri tells her that she just really needs some time off. Once we go to the club, do club activities, Natsuki finally calls out Monika on her bullcrap of saying why would she lie about Yuri's reason for leaving the club, and Monika doesn't give an answer back. She just replies with that she'll talk to her and then leaves. And Natsuki says that she'll figure things out, and there's also something about what Natsuki said I don't really quite remember. Again, it's been 3 weeks, so I'm doing a recap to the best of my ability. Whatever Natsuki said triggered something in Sayori, and she just felt really upset and says that she wants to go home by herself. And the reason is because she has caught on kind of that the only reason we're doing any of this stuff to help her out is just because of her depression, and if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't even be here right now. So Sayori goes home alone, and while we're at home, we talk to Yuri on the phone because, well, originally because MC was having some English homework that he couldn't figure out, so he decides to call Yuri, and that call also turned into how MC could try to better himself around Sayori, I guess. And now we are here and we can finally continue. So let's go. You can't help her, Robin. You can't help her, Robin. It's everyone. You can't help her, Robin. Can't help me, Robin. Oh. There comes a time in everyone's life when one must ask themselves, how far would you go for the ones you love? What sacrifices will you make? Will you die for the ones you love? Or would you still put your life above their own when that moment actually comes? No matter how many times you play, it's all the same, all of it. It'd be really, really easy to... No. That would mean I don't really get to talk to you anymore. All they want is for you to hate them. Dude, is that so hard? I think that was Monika speaking right there. I close and lock the front door behind me and let out a sigh as I prepare for the final day of school before the weekend begins. I sort of hope for Sayori to be waiting for me at the front of my front door, but isn't like that this time. Knowing her, she probably decided to sleep in. What Yuri told me last night, however, starting to weed its way into every single decision I'm making regarding Sayori. Should I just walk to school on my own? Or should I wait for her here like I've been doing for the last few weeks? Take a deep breath, look towards Sayori's house, hoping that she decides to run out after me before I decided to take my first step forward. I started walking to school. Doesn't feel right at all, though. Really should be going with my gut here. I mean, that was the entire reason why I was able to stop her from that. I feel an overwhelming sense of dread as I think back to that night. So much so that I stop in my tracks and stare down at my feet. Jeez, Robin, what are you thinking? Leaving Sayori by herself like that? Turn around, idiot! Turn back around and hit. Hey! I was left again, I'm sorry! Can't help but smile and feel an overwhelming sense of relief. It's all good, Sayori. Oh, pretty. Yeah, okay. Not that pretty. I think so. I mean, all that beauty sleep has to be for a reason, right? Oh. Right, of course. Nearly facepalm as I immediately regret what I just said. Trying too hard. It's just so bizarre. Sharp contrast between her behavior yesterday afternoon and the morning is jarring. There's still so much I don't understand about you, Sayori. She happily walks slightly ahead of me and turns around, walking backwards. Come on, Robin. We don't want to be late. Right behind you. Sayori closes the door to her first class. I realized that none of this felt right. Her upbeat behavior, acting like nothing ever happened. Hate to admit it to myself, but it's getting frustrating. Because all I really want is for her to communicate more with me. I want to understand her better. Does that make me selfish? Am I being too possessive? I wish I had all the answers to those questions. It's only been 45 minutes and I'm already extremely bored. No, I should be paying attention though. It's English class. Hell, I should be paying attention in all of my classes. Grades haven't been looking so hot and they seem to be on a downward trend. Ugh, jeez, suddenly take out my phone out of my pocket and see a text from Sayori. Remember to spend time with the others too, okay? Should you meet me in the hallway? I want to talk. Ooh, jeez. Sure, on my way. There isn't one to skip class unless it's for the bathroom or if it's extremely dire. Doubt it's the latter. Excuse me, Mrs. Manami, may I use the bathroom? She raises her finger towards the door and continues with her lecture. So we leave the room and start walking down the hallway towards Sayori's classroom. Text Sayori that I'm on my way and then head towards the stairs. Pretty shocked to see Sayori sitting at the front of the stairs, staring down at the floor dejectedly. Sound too good. Hey, everything okay? Hey, Robin. No, not really. Sit down next to her and scoot close so our shoulders are touching. What's up? Uh-oh. Are you mad at me? What? Why would I be mad? I know you, Robin. When you're upset, you get quiet and distant. It's okay. I know it's my fault anyway. It's not true. If anything, it's mine. I guess I just want you to talk to me more. I want you to communicate your feelings with me because I want to understand you better. You know how hard that is for me to do. I do know, but I want you to try a little harder for me. No, that's not what I do try. I try so much for you. Is that not enough? No, you know I didn't mean like that. I take it back. They say the first words out of someone's mouth is how they truly feel. Oh no. Sayori. Oh god. I'm at a complete loss for words. No idea what I'm doing anymore. What do I do? I'm worried about you, okay? You're right. I don't trust you. I can't. Not right now. Oh god. It's too hard. It's too hard for me. Tears begin to flow from her eyes, which makes me realize I've said the wrong things. But I feel myself snapping now. But this is how I feel, and I think she deserves to know. Can't expect her to be honest with me if I'm not honest with her. Right? But it's only because I care so damn much about you. I always have. And I don't know what I can do to prove that to you. But I'm trying. I really am. Probably such a burden on you. You shouldn't have to try so hard for me. My fault. I'm always the one making it so difficult for you. Can't even be a good vice president for the club either. I made Monica's job 10 times harder than it needs to be. I should be the one helping her the most. And you've become more exhausted lately, all because of me. It's not true. It is, and you know it. I hate it when you lie to me to make me feel better. Sayori, what would you like me to do? Please answer me honestly. Whatever your brain is telling you, try and ignore it. What does your heart want? I'm scared. I'm scared to admit how I feel. It's alright, Sayori. I'm right here. I want you to stay here with me, because I don't trust myself either. Sayori buries her face into my shoulder and starts sobbing loudly. I have a burden on you, Robin, and you can't tell me that I'm not because I know I am. Nothing more than just junk. I place my arm around Sayori and rub her arm gently. You belong with someone like Yuri, Natsuki, or Monica. You're so much better than I am. Is this really what depression does to someone? Is it something that convinces them that all these negative ideas are reality? But then can you answer the question as to why I'm still here holding you close? Because you feel guilty. You're too good of a friend for someone like me. But I'm here anyway, because I still care about you. I know you don't believe it. I don't know if you ever will. But I know how I feel. I genuinely care and want to be here for you. Because even if you don't believe me, I'm still staying right by your side. Sayori starts to cry more heavily now. After all this time, I finally told her how I feel. I care about Sayori. And yeah, maybe it's because of what happened. Maybe it's because of the guilt of drifting apart. But that doesn't matter. It doesn't change how I feel. A few minutes have gone by and Sayori's breathing has only barely calmed down. She didn't say much after I told her how I felt, but I still feel satisfied knowing I finally got that off my chest. But even though I said I didn't care if she believed me or not, God, that I have blood for her to do so. Sayori slowly picks her head back up and wipes her eyes and nose. Could you come with me to the bathroom? I have to wash my face. Well, I can't go in there with you, but I'll wait outside if that's totally okay with you. You know what I mean, silly. Of course. Let's go. We walk together in silence. There really isn't much to talk about, but I guess her asking me to accompany her on a trip as insignificant as going to the bathroom is a good sign, I think. We arrive at the bathroom and I stand on the other side of the hallway as I wait for her to clean herself up. look down at the floor and think about the conversation that happened a few minutes ago. Wonder if this is going to be a turning point for us. But that thought of coming across as selfish is still running around in the back of my mind. Am I asking too much of her right now? Yuri said I should trust her, and I just admitted that I can't. Is that the right thing to do? A few more minutes go by until Sayori comes back out of the bathroom. Alright, let's get back to class now. Right, I'll walk you to yours first. If that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Let's just take our time on the way there. Just read my mind. Sayori and I walk slowly back towards her class in complete silence. It's not that awkward. No idea what I should be saying kind of silence. It's the same kind as the one from a few nights before. The kind of silence that says, I understand. Sayori and I are the first to arrive to the club after a pretty long day. Classes just seem to drag on and on. Wonder if it's because of everything that's been going on that makes these types of things feel so monotonous. Ooh, we're pretty early. Or they're late, which I think is more likely. Speaking of which, I forgot to mention that Yuri's coming back to the club today. Really? I had no idea. Maga didn't tell me anything. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised given that's what's been happening lately. I feel like she really needs someone to talk to. I agree, but at the same time, she doesn't seem like she wants to be bothered. You and Monica seem to be pretty close, huh? We started the club together. For a while, it was just us two because we struggled to find new members. Those were good times. Wish I could go back to those days. So, the thing stopping you is how distant she's started to become? She nods. But it's okay. I don't want to be selfish. She has a lot of responsibilities, and that's just part of life, right? Nervously scratch my head. I mean, I guess so. But you should still talk to her. Natsuki found some time to hang out with her. You can too. Right. The club doors swing open as Natsuki walks in, seemingly full of energy. Hey guys, sorry I'm a bit late. I had to take care of some after-school stuff. Hey Natsuki. You seem to be in a good mood today. A little. You'll find out soon enough. Alright then. I sure hope it's cupcake. The doors open once again, much more gently this time, which means... Hello? Yuri only peeks in, keeping most of her body outside the hallway, almost as if she's scared of being let in. I hope I'm still welcome. Of course you are, dummy. Get in here. Yuri shyly walks into the club and lets out a sigh. Thank you. I was worried that I wouldn't be welcome. Nonsense. You're always welcome in the literature club, Yuri. Sayori rushes over to Yuri and wraps her arms around her. It's lovely to see you back. Thank you, Sayori. It's very comforting to hear those words from you. But there's only one person missing from this little reunion. Oh, that's right. What's right? When Monica asked me to return to the club, she said she's also going to be absent for the day. I don't know if those two things are related to each other, but I'll leave that up for debate. Ugh, figures. I'll be honest though, Monica's the last person expected to just avoid a problem like this. It really isn't a problem. Maybe they aren't even related at all. That may be true, but Monica isn't the one to take accountability for her actions if she messes something up. Yeah, going with Sayori on this one. Monica doesn't give off the impression of being the kind of person that does this. So maybe something came up. She's a busy person after all. Besides, you're still hanging out with her tomorrow, right, Natsuki? Yep, what about that? So you can talk to her about all this. Everything that we've all noticed. What do you think I was gonna do? Light her out for ice cream and talk about useless stuff? Just trust me, know what I'm doing. The idea originally was to take her out somewhere so she could relax a little. That's still part of the plan. Ooh, you could take her to a comic store? She was looking for some romance. Wait, really? Monica is into romance manga? Come to think of it, I think she asked me if I had read romance novels at one point. Of course, I told her I outgrew them. Huh. Well, I never would have guessed she would be into sappy stuff like those. Well, hey, what's wrong with liking romance manga? Yeah, that's rude. Sorry, I was just assuming because of what Yuri said and... Relax, we're messing with you. I don't expect you to be into this stuff anyway. Jeez. I get you though. Never expected Monica, of all people, to be actively looking for romance manga. She's into a lot of stuff most people don't expect. Man, romance is one thing and manga is another thing. Put them together. She's very good at hiding things about herself. Notice I already paused while saying that. That can't be too good. Guess it's true. I've only ever seen President Popular Girl Monica. Don't think I've ever gotten to actually know her. Anyway, well now, if I may interject, I didn't get a chance to share my poem with you three. I was wondering if I could do that today. Of course you can. We can all do our own thing until you're ready to share it with each of us, one by one. Actually, I was thinking I could present it to you all out loud instead. Oh, well, sure, I don't see why not. Speak your heart out, Yuri. I have to say, I'm surprised. I mean, you would have had to do this at the festival anyway, so... It's cool to see you step forward and be the first one to present a poem like this. Thank you, Natsuki. It means a lot. Just don't let it get to your head. Natsuki and Yuri step back a few steps and stand next to me, allowing Yuri to have the floor. Did you guys look? I just need to gain my bearings. Y'all agree in unison and turn away to face the wall. As soon as Yuri begins to speak, we all turn around and give Yuri our full attention. Storm! It's dark outside. Storm is raging, and the rain is tapping against my window. I want to go out there. I feel like it's too much for me. Storm is wearing off. Get ready to go outside. Storm picks up. I stay inside. It repeats time and time again. The storm is wearing off. Get ready to go outside. Storm picks up. Step outside. Stand here. Just outside the door. The wind is howling around me. The rain is splashing against me. Go inside. I'll have to repeat. I'll have it repeat time and time again. Yuri lets out a sigh as we give her a light round of applause. Wow, Yuri, amazing poem. I loved it. Yeah, that was alright, I guess. Really good, Yuri. All things considered, I could really feel the emotion in your words. Definitely. It really helped that you read it out loud too. Powerful stuff. You know, I've always had my gripes with your writing style, but it's actually very good. That's all you're getting from gonna get from me. Don't need to fall in love with your writing or anything. Quit looking at me like that! You'll stare in shock and all at Yuri's laughter. Not because it's a strange laugh or anything. Rather, it's the fact that she's laughing out loud at all. Oh god, I'm just laughing at the fact that I was so worried over nothing. I'm really glad you all liked my poem. It's a very difficult week for me, so this is very much needed. Thank you all. Thank you for being the friends I've wanted my whole life. Of course, Yuri, glad to have you as my friend too. You're great. As Vice President of the Literature Club, I hereby declare this meeting... Oh, come on, man! It's a little long, don't you think? Well, today's the super fantastical whatever, and then I picked the perfect day for the little surprise. Cupcakes? What do you think that is? It's cupcakes. There's no way it's not cupcakes. Sure hope it's some kind of snack. Been dying for some kind of Natsuki's cupcakes. Ta-da! Sure you guys could have never guessed this is what I was hiding. Actually, I get... Oh god! Cupcakes. I was actually... Sorry, I just got thrown off by Yuri just shutting him up. I'm always happy to see these. Thank you, Natsuki. It's nothing really. Just felt like baking something. I happened to make a few extras. Well, who might deny some free kitty cupcakes from the best baker in the club? Open the tray and grab a cupcake while the others follow suit. Hey, I'm the only baker in this club. You know what I meant. Club meeting was relatively short, but still fun. Probably the most fun I've had all week. Well, guess that's it for today then. To get going now. See you guys next week. Guess we should get going as well. Ready, Sayori? Yup. Oh, wait just a moment. Robin, can I talk to you for a little bit? Sure. Sir, do you mind? No worries. I'll be waiting outside, okay? Sayori happily walks out the club room and closes the door behind her, leaving Yuri and I alone in the club room. So, what's on your mind? I never got to probably thank you for helping me out that day. There's something I'd like to give you. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out... Whoa. The book I was reading when you were still new at the club. I'd like for you to have it. The book is who would have thought? Titled Portrait of Markov and has a large eye illustrated in the middle. Oh jeez, Yuri. I don't think I can accept this. Isn't this very special to you? Please, I insist. Please, I could do after all you've done for me. Come on, I didn't do that much. It's all you. Still a work in progress on that front. I'm still insecure. I still have trouble making friends, and I haven't exactly stopped doing what I know I shouldn't be doing. But I'm trying now. I'm trying to fix myself up. There's one thing you should know about me, Robin. What's that? There's another thing that I've been doing that I'm not proud of. The reason why I'm always talking down to Natsuki and trying to seem like my writing's superior to hers is because I don't believe mine is any... Oh. Interesting. So I'm always trying to use extensive vocab and metaphors, trying to convince myself that I am superior. And I know that's wrong. I'm telling you this as a reminder to myself to change this part of my behavior. I hope to change myself for the better. Proud of you then. You're doing a great job. Just thought you should know that. I honestly don't know what else to say after that. It's quite alright. Just wanted to get that off my chest. Thank you, Robin. I'll see you next week. Bree places her bag around her shoulder before exiting the room. If you ever need anything, feel free to message me. Will do. See ya. Grab Yuri's gift to me and place it in my backpack. Monika's absent that entire meeting, so I wonder how things are gonna go down. Hey Yuri, sorry to keep you waiting. Yuri needed to give me something. That's okay, Robin. Yuri really is a great friend, isn't she? Yeah, but of course she's nowhere as great as you. Probably not gonna believe that though, are you? Oh man. Yuri doesn't say much more on our way back home from school. Makes me wonder if what I told her earlier was a good idea. Maybe it wasn't. Home sweet home. been a very long week for me, so I'm just gonna take it easy tonight. But you, have any plans? She shakes her head. Actually, I was wondering if I could talk to you about something. About me. Poor Sari. I'm all ears. Sari looks past me and stays silent for a few seconds. These rain clouds, I like to call it anyway, they come and go, and I don't really understand why. Some days I feel great, feel happy, carefree. Other days, those days are the worst. It's bad enough that those days just make me want to disappear and escape from everything. The worst part is that I actually knew what that happiness felt like just a day before. It's become an endless battle between me and my brain, and sometimes my brain wins. Uh-oh. She's staring directly into my eyes, despite hers being full of tears. Just like before, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. Sari swipes away her tears and clears her throat. But I think I'm able to be honest now. With myself and with you. Even when the brain clouds roll in, you're always there. I try to ignore it only because my brain won't let me believe it. But you always know what to say. And I really want to thank you for that. I know I can be a real burden and a sloppy girl. Ugh. But even after seeing this side of me, you're still willing to stay by my side. Of course I am. I wouldn't, not even for a second, ever consider leaving you. But I've realized something that I probably should have realized a long time ago. What is it? If you ever need some space, either alone or through spending time with others, just let me know and I'll understand. She seemed to perk up at the statement. Guess Yuri and Monica ended up being right after all. Sort of. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Sari walks up to me and gives me a quick but tight hug. See you tomorrow. Maybe let's catch a movie or something. Sari being the one to invite me somewhere is a good sign. Only because it's the first time she's done it since the day she asked me to join the literature club. Sounds fun. See you tomorrow then. Have a good night. Wave goodbye as I head back home. Jeez. I mean, what a week, huh? Get a sinking feeling in the pit of my stomach as I realize that I've still got a boatload of assignments to tackle before the next week starts. It's not gonna be easy, but I think I'll manage. Hopefully next week goes a lot smoother. Ooh, what's happening here? Home. Alright, it's Monica. What defines home? When does something become home? This is not home. Oh, jeez. I mean, I can never call this home. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. By pure instinct, my hands go over my head as I prepare for another bombardment of code. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. It's going too fast. Oh, no. But from what I'm reading... Oh, jeez. Didn't look too good. Stop! Make it stop! Scream out in pain. Because there's absolutely nothing else I can do. Fall to the floor drenched in sweat. It's like my body has been stabbed hundreds of times. And yet, there's no blood. No wounds. No proof. So no proof that this world is a living nightmare. But you can hear me. I know you can. Oh, jeez. Reach into my pocket and read the message. Sup, Monica? Hope you're ready for a hangout today. We'll meet at the ice cream place, okay? Typical Natsuki. 2 emoticons in 1 sentence. Still shaking up. A few minutes ago, I placed my phone back in my pocket and shakily lifted myself up off the floor. I have to play along. Curious what will happen to the game if I try to enter areas that never existed before. Even now, this house doesn't feel like home. Look down. My uniform instantly transforms into my casual clothing. Would have been nice to at least have a few more options. Alright, Monica. You've got this. Everything's gonna be alright. Fix my hair and head outside. Alright, guys. I'm sorry, but I think I'm gonna have to end the episode here. So that has been Doki Doki Salvation Remake for now. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video.